Hey everybody, sorry it's for the long break, but this is just another update video on Skeptic Alert and also on my group, the Academy. And I just kind of wanted to go over some of the things I have planned, a big update with Skeptic Alert, and also just talk about the Academy, what it's about, what I plan to do with it, people who might be involved, and all that other cool shit. But hit that intro. So the first thing I want to talk about is we have a guest host with Wrath of Controversy going on, Skeptic Alert, and hopefully that will drop on Friday. I'm really excited about it. Old friend, we've worked together on a few projects. He's a pretty good guy, ex-Mormon. He's bald too, so should make it easier to transition. But it's just until we could hopefully get Henry a new laptop or something. The next update I want to talk about is the Academy, and it's something I haven't talked about on Skeptic Alert or anything, but it's this project it's basically just been a Twitter DM group where we just get together and we just discuss philosophy and sometimes the arts and sometimes science. So we have a good mix of people. We have a guy, Inane Dragon, who's a real smart guy, and a bunch of other people. Egglord, Nosferatu, and Wrath of Controversy, like I mentioned before, and a few other people. There's a bunch of people on there. I'm trying to get a few more academic YouTubers to discuss some topics. So I think right now on the Twitter poll, future human evolution will be the topic, and should be a real interesting topic, I think. But basically, it's kind of a twofold situation. One of the situations is I personally cannot stand some YouTube channels. Okay, so I don't mean any disrespect, but I don't like Christopher Egan. I definitely don't like The Amazing Atheist. I just can't stand this shit. That all it is, you know, fuck you feminists, fuck you social justice warriors. You guys are so stupid. And all I could say is, why are they stupid? You know? Why is it bad? The weirdest thing to me is you'd have a guy named TJ Kirk. Huh. There's a goose blocking my way. You'd have a guy like TJ Kirk who probably agrees with almost everything an SJW says. But it's just the fact he doesn't like being called out because he's a white male. That's what pisses him off. It's not the fact that the philosophy is inconsistent or it's cruel or doesn't make sense a lot of times. It's the fact that it affects him. It's 100% personal. And if it had nothing to do with him, or a lot of these people, they wouldn't get offended. So I get a little upset with that. The other thing I get upset with is cheap attempts at comedy to grow a channel, all in the name of skepticism. The thing about skepticism is it's really difficult to make it mainstream or cool. It's kind of fucking boring. And I'm not saying I'm Mr. Skeptic, and you know, if I'm anything, I always call myself like just an atheist or an empiricist or a physicalist or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't like that term because that implies I'm trying to be a skeptic all the time, which I'm absolutely not trying to do. And skepticism kind of goes hand in hand with rationalism, which I am not. But I'm kind of ranting a little bit. All I wanted to say is I personally, when I'm on my off time, I'm looking at videos like Logic, or I'm going, and yeah, he's a little bit more comedic, but I mean, the guy does his research. I watch Tildeer, I watch some of these guys that are, they do their research and they're consistent. You know, Sargon can kind of be a little bit mixed, I guess. He could do both, or I don't know. He's definitely trying to get a laugh, I know that. But I just want something that will help my brain sometimes. I could learn something new. So, I mean, in the past we had some just great discussions. We had a discussion on the Enchiridion, and then before, War is a Racket with Dolphin Radio, which was just fantastic. And I'm going to link both of those videos so you guys can get an idea of what we're doing. And, you know, I'd like to be overly optimistic and hope that we can, you know, get to the status of School of Life, but I've zero resources, and I just have a bunch of friends who I think are pretty intelligent, but we're not scholars or anything. Well, a few of us are scholars, but I just want something that we can kind of grow. You learn something new, you learn about new philosophies, you kind of understand what you're arguing against, rather than just being wholesale pissed or angry, or you just want to watch the cringe, or you want to watch this. I don't know. And in some way, if you really wanted to, you know, you could probably look at some depressed male domestic violence victims in a similar kind of way if they were protesting. So starting to, you know, you start to look at some of those wrecked feminist compilations a little bit different, and in some of those cases it just seems like some of those people are a little bit misguided, but some of those people are just depressed, or they have been through some shit or something. And so I would like to just kind of go after their ideology rather than the person, because I just feel like it's just worthless to do that, and that's what I'm kind of hoping with the Academy. I'll update on Twitter when that goes through, and I'll use this channel to kind of update on both of the other channels, and hopefully everything will go well. I mean, I'm approaching 70 subs, and I didn't expect 5. So I hope you guys keep watching. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I really hope you guys can grow with me with this. I'm hoping to get a little bit better with editing. I've gotten some great advice from some bigger YouTubers, and you know, it's it's fun making these. I really enjoy it. But anyways, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I hope everybody's not smoky like I am here in Seattle. I think you guys can see it a little bit. Jesus Christ, all this smoke. But anyways, have a great day. Tim Huggins out.